Alright, we're here in our third map here, Knockout Roundabout. And of course, as soon as we spawn in training at least, we get to see the cinema. And if you never noticed, there's a bunch of posters for the movies that are actually currently playing. We have Mary Morris and her magical mice. We have Caught by Love. This is kind of funny because it's like a ulti kind of coming in. He's just getting ready. These guys gonna die probably, but and then the Siege of Balthazar. It's only the 3 movies, and then on the little like coming soon sign, it's coming soon. It's the Return of the Mummy's Curse. So that's a new movie. I'm not sure if they'll maybe add that as like a little thing you can see later on, but who knows. Also right next door, the arcade, same thing, couple posters you may have not noticed. The My Garden game, just like a regular like game poster, like a game console, like generic game console poster. And then Surrounded Online, which is like looks like some sort of game, which is cool. And if you get close to the door here near like the car, you can hear some sounds. Also from this angle, you can kind of see the Mega Tower, the Mega Atom Tower, a little bit further away because we're kind of more in the center of the city, I can assume. Again, just right there, the highest building pretty much in the game. Also up here too, you can see the arcades. These 2 arcades are actually the same ones that you can find in Galaxy Burger. I'll mention that when we get to Galaxy Burger for sure. They're the same arcade cabinet anyways. Alright, we move right in front of the cinema. There's a little daily throw thing, which is kind of like a newspaper stand with some drinks and stuff. But right beside that is the collections, which is kind of advertising these things called the Warriors installation. What if we could fly and running penguin show. Now, just that in mind, you just walk over here, and you actually see the ads and kind of the pictures of them. So the Art of Flight, the same thing, pretty much warrior installation and the penguin running show. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of art that's kind of related to the stuff we just saw. And right there, that's actually, I didn't even plan that, to be honest with you. The bell rings just randomly. I don't know how to even get it to work. I tried to figure out how to do it, but really nothing works. I think it's something to do with the in-game clock. Like, I'm not sure even what it is, but after a certain amount of time that goes by, the bell just strikes. Like, I think it's 4 or 5 times there. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I did not even mean that to happen, so that's really good. I got it on camera. And like I mentioned back at Rooftop Rumble, the same little car, the same car with the ramp on it. This car that they're working on is actually also in Knockout Roundabout, the car map. Working fine now, but yeah, the exact same model and stuff, so it's pretty cool to look at it. And we head back over here to the bus depot kind of area. If you stand near the tickets, you'll hear this guy talking. There'll be like 2 little dings, and then he'll start gibbering. Oh, if you can't really understand what he's saying, it's just gibberish, but still pretty cool. Yeah, and like I was saying before, back in Rooftop Rumble with those ads in the pit, you know, they reappear here. Some of them are new. This one is definitely new. But most of the outfits too are just outfits you can get in the game actually. You know, we got shampoo ad, ring, jewelry ads and stuff. But for the most part, at least for right now, some of them you can't. Like this tracksuit with the medal, that's not a playable or usable outfit. But that one with the suit, and that's definitely a playable outfit. I use that one for sure. Couple more like running ads, sunglasses ads, just random stuff that kind of fleshes out the world, gives you kind of like a interesting feel, I guess you could say. But over here, which is something interesting, this is like the models, like the mannequins. They are definitely wearing stuff you can wear in game. Like most of these are just uncommon stuff, which is like stuff everyone gets. I think a couple of them are uncommon, but they're all usable outfits in the game, which is cool. And just above here too, the name of the store is Balducci, whatever, and Sons. Now that just sounds like a random name, kind of for a fancy store, let's say. But if you look it up, which I did, this is a random ass septic tank cleaning service, which is kind of weird and random. Like if you type it, it's just word letter for letter, it's the exact same. Balducci and Sons is a septic tank cleaning service somewhere in America. I forget where, but yeah, interesting for sure. It's weird, honestly. Again, more shoe ads, and then you got their logos here, B&S, in the boxes. I'm gonna make our way over to Roses, which is what I call it out, but it's actually the Botanical Society, which is the actual name for it. And nothing really special here. Just the rose is kind of holographic with the wave of color through it. What's something that you can notice too on the ground though is like these kind of like mini tornadoes of petals, like that. Just kind of a interesting detail. Nothing really crazy though. But if you go just across the street over here, you can see this kind of like 2 bird bird rooms. There's no name for it, so I have no clue what the actual name is. But if you stand, you know, in between them, you'll hear birds chirping. And if you stand near the trees and stuff, specifically this one, actually only this one, you'll hear them pretty loud. Almost forgot to, right behind this little ramp here near the Botanical Society, Chonky, yeah, just chilling in the ramp. Yeah, just chilling. That's number 4, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And the poster is somewhere. Oh yeah, the poster right here. Yeah, there it is. We also got the name for this hotel, which is the Center Suites, which is kind of just something like something interesting, but nothing crazy as well. Nothing really to do with any of this. But it's sadly that's kind of it for this map. It's like really is one of the biggest maps in the game. Like one of the biggest, maybe the second biggest or the biggest. But not like a lot going on for like Easter eggs, or maybe just not something I found yet, because I've been kind of thinking and looking around, like these little insignias in this area, and like in every area every single area has their own like little insignia on the ground, with the bus one having one, like having 3 actually, like one there, and then one over there. Same thing with the cinema, there's 4 I believe, like in each corner, and same thing with the Botanical Society. So they all have their little icons on the ground. I've been trying to see if I can like hit them in a certain order, maybe it does something cool, but right now I'm kind of stumped, so we'll leave it at that. That's it for this map. We'll just head over to the next one. All right, here we are at Galaxy Burger, and the first thing I'm just gonna notice, point out again, is just the Atom Tower. Get out of the way. Big boy tower, once again visible. We're kind of in the heart of the city. I kind of believe it looks like it at least. We're also floating. You can kind of see that, but like we're above some buildings and like some greenery on the bottom there. We're just floating on Galaxy Burger, which is kind of cool. Yeah, big tower right there. And one thing too, if you get close to the spaceship here, it makes some sounds. They're kind of like just like some pressure being released and some guy talking. It's just kind of like, you know, space gibberish, whatever, like, you know. Yeah, anyways. We move over here to ice, which is what I call it, which most people call it. It's actually just an ice cream parlor. On the bottom here, it's a whole like place you can order and stuff. A lot of cool like little posters and stuff too. I'll just go over real quick. We got there here the new strawberry banana sorbet from the Orion Nebula. It's finally here. Come on and try one. Just kind of advertisements, you know, like hologram LED lights, and this little Yeti guy too. I like this Yeti guy. He appears more than once. I'll show him again. This is another ad on top. We got 2 for $5, ordering, and this little malt character too. He appears once again, twice I think. Like he appears again. I'll show you later. I would love this guy to be an icon. I would wear this like all the time, like a player icon. I would literally only wear this. It looks really cool. Got Freezy. You can see inside too. It's little like an actual like seating place and stuff, which is really cool. Same 2 for $5. Order up here. And I think the malt guy is over here. Yeah, that's the second guy. But like I said, here's another Yeti to feel the ice. And like when I see this guy, I just think it'd be a sick like crew banner. Like if it was just like him like sliding down the slope like infinitely, I mean, like a legendary one, or even like an outfit or something like that with this guy. That'd be so sick. Yeah, and on top of ice here too, if you never noticed, it's actually like an hockey rink. Like there's 2 sticks here, puck over there. Yeah, like a hockey rink. And if you go to the front, the reason it's called the penalty box is because it's actual hockey rink and so like that. So yeah, if you fall down here though too, there's this one, the 2 over there, and then the one in front of Alien. It actually makes a little garbage like compactor kind of sound. I'll play it for you a couple times so you can hear it.
Coming in for re-entry. Look out below.
You couldn't really hear because the guy was talking there. I forgot to get rid of that voice line, but it's okay. I'll play it again. Yeah, because it's like a whole tunnel, and like it kind of falls down, and if you can hear it, you can just hear like the clacking and the whatever of the sounds. If we just move over here to parking, and you go to any one of the cars, yeah, actually not anyone. A couple of them don't actually work, but if you stand on most of them and you just chill here, you just heard it. It shows you the menu of Galaxy Burger, kind of like a drive-through, and then they're asking you what can I get you, you know, what else type beat. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, how can I help you? What can I get you? And you can actually read the menu. It's just like, you know, hot dogs, burgers, fries, pizzas, drinks, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Now you might be wondering where's Chonky at, and honestly, this is one that's pretty hard. I had to actually look this one up and get some help from other sources, but is actually just chilling on top of that car right there. You can kind of see it. If I get a little closer, you can see him with the hat. You can definitely see the hat for sure. Yeah, this is much easier if you just have like someone player ball you up, but on training mode you can only have one person sadly. So, but you can still see him. He's just chilling there, like on the second most leftist, second most top parking stall, right there. Over here too on the spinning little doors. On the other side is just like an ad for Galaxy Burger, like a little poster, but on this side it shows kind of like a wall of fame on both sides. It's the same kind of photos on both, so you don't really have to look at both, but it's just like kind of brawlers, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if they're famous or anything like that. It's kind of even the same. They're kind of reusing assets, literally the same photo 3 times. But hey, it's all good, I guess. Oh yeah, so it says thanks for the memories. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get more information on who these guys are. This is actual factual Frog So Light. I'm not sure what any of that means, honestly. And this side says quantize FT and IBL. Not sure what any of that means, honestly, but yeah. Now we make our way over to Alien, and the first thing I'll mention is just this little poster here. Not a little poster, but a little writing. Zora Lee is watching. Now, that's the name of the alien, the actual guy over here. And his name is Zora Lee, yeah. And if you throw a ball at his eye, which is kind of the cool thing I'll show you here. Oops, throwing a ball at his eye will actually make a sound, so listen up. Yeah, there's a couple different, like, I guess you could say sound, like, not sound animations, but like sound variants of him yelling. But yeah, every time you hit him in the eye, it'll make a sound. Yeah. And what you... Damn, shut up. Okay. What you may not notice too, this is kind of like a rock climbing wall, I guess it is. Yeah, it's kind of like a wall climbing wall, which I've come to understand at least. And on the wall too, there's little tags that say V1, V7, V8, and V5. Now, honestly, I don't know if this is just like simply just related to the colors and the route you're taking with the rock climbing. Maybe it's just that simple. But I remember I tried looking around the map, seeing if I could find the other ones, like the in-between ones, like the V2, 3, and 4, and the V6. But I really couldn't find it. It was almost it was a long time I looked for it. I couldn't really find anything. But yeah, if it's just simple like that, where it's just the route you take, then so be it. But it's still something cool you may not notice. And something kind of obvious as well is just the big burger on top, like the Galaxy Burger icon. It's actually just obviously the crew banner, the legendary one. Same thing. What I did notice that was funny is that the burger is made of 2 top buns. Does anyone else notice that? Like, it's kind of weird. You're getting a big bite of bread, bro. That's way too much bread in your burger. But I guess it's more round, I guess, the idea. Yeah, we head up inside here into the actual restaurant area. Obviously around here you can see the seating area and like the menu and stuff. But if you go into the middle here, you can see the kitchen area, and then they're all cooking. You can hear some sounds of them cooking too. I'll let it play. Yeah, they got the pots and pans and stuff, the plates, all just chilling in there, which is really cool. And if you go on top here, you got the actual arcade area, and there's only 3 machines. And like I said too, this machine with the crown on it, this machine actually showed up in Knockout Roundabout. That's what the name of it is. Knockout Roundabout, yeah. And it's on like the little spinner in front of the arcade. And if you actually look at it, that crab guy with all the fruit and stuff, it's actually the same crab that is on the glider, the high score glider, I think it's called. It's an epic glider, and it shows these characters for sure. So that's pretty cool. One thing you may have definitely not noticed is if you hit any of these machines, they make a cool little effect on the screen, especially the space one. I'll leave the space one for last because that one's like the coolest one. So yeah, the crown one, if you hit it, glitches out a little bit. Okay, okay, okay. It says RAM okay. And it just restarts. This one, I'm not sure what the name of this one is, but like whatever it's called, glitches out again. Okay, okay, okay. And then it says RAM okay. Yeah, and then the space one, this is really cool. I'll probably do it a couple times so you can see it all, but you hit it and it shows up Ellen Studios, Digital Entertainment, winners don't lose. Eric Ferguson, I'll play it again. Eric Ferguson, narrative director. So yeah, it's really cool, like pixel art of Velen Studios icon and stuff like that. It's really cool. I don't know, I was really surprised. I didn't even know that was a thing for a while. But again, that's it for this map. Not a lot, but this map is kind of smaller, but it's a lot more jam-packed stuff. that you definitely would have missed, like just hitting the ball and the eyeball, or the arcade cabinets as well. Definitely probably one of the cooler maps for Easter eggs in my opinion. Not totally sure if this is the end of this. You know, hopefully it is, but if not, then maybe someone one day will find out more about it. But I think it's just the end of it. This little tag V1 stuff. So if not, we'll see it later on maybe. But who knows?